decision. We talk about Oli at the wheel. It's a poor decision let Lukaku go. Whether you liked Lukaku or not, it's a shocking decision because nobody in the Man United squad is a proven goal scorer in the Premier League other than Lukaku.
Welcome back to the 3-Point Show. It's your boy Mike. You know, we couldn't finish it off there. Still got to talk about some important topipics.
Trust me.
Obviously, you already know him. I'm sure you have watched the last video. If you haven't, bruv, what are you doing? You're playing, you know what I mean? You're not trying to help a brother shine.
Trust me, bro.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow the 3-Point Show. Make sure you follow the wordplay link. It will be in the bio down below. All right. Quick, before we move on, we saw West Ham dominate Man United.
Mm-hmm.
From what I didn't watch all of the game, but from what I watched, Declan Rice and Mark Noble were moving like Xavi and Iniesta in their prime. We need to start talking about Man United. Ole was at the wheel.
Don't think he's got his license. But he's been pulled over, mate. No license, mate.
Ole was at the wheel, but with Martial, Pogba out, Rashford going down, having to play Matic, having to play Juan Mata that can press. It seems like you've got a flat tyre or two. You know what I mean? It's over for Man United. It's curtains, and I'm loving it. Don't get twisted. Man United have terrorised the Premier League for years. It's only just right now.
It's absolutely wonderful watching their demise. I can't lie to you. And watching their fans get onto players, good players that play for them, Pogba, Lukaku. And you sit there and you're like, are these fans really getting onto them? And then you watch them play West Ham today. Rashford's injured. You're going to have to play a 17-year-old up front. Some guy that's apparently meant to be good in the youth team. And
he's good. He's a good player.
He's good, but he's going to be their only fit striker now. And then you look at the decision. We talk about Oli at the wheel. It's a poor decision let Lukaku go. Whether you liked Lukaku or not, it's a shocking decision because nobody in the Man United squad is a proven goal scorer in the Premier League other than Lukaku. All right, Sanchez was a disaster. You know what I mean? I think they should have got rid of him as well.
He had to go. Sanchez, just to put this in context, Sanchez signed for, it was earning 450 quid.
Yeah, he's earning a lot of money.
Sanchez outscored his Man United record in one Copa America tournament.
Yeah.
If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about Sanchez, I don't know what will. All that piano FC, mate, that piano is broken, bro. The only person that can play piano in there is Alicia Keys. Other than that, no more. We don't want to hear it. But in all seriousness, I don't know what's going to happen with Man United.
Well, there's an obvious lack of quality in the team. Throughout in the midfield especially. We go back to like Liverpool, we talk about they got workmen in the midfield, they don't score enough goals, get enough assists. Man United have just got 3 people in midfield, especially when they're without Pogba as well. So that's why it confuses me when they get onto Pogba, because Pogba's their best player by a mile. He creates the most chances, has the most assists. He actually tries and gets the team forward. And then McTominay, he cuts things out, but he doesn't provide much going forward. And you got Pereira. I still don't really know what he does.
I personally don't know.
I don't know. What does he do?
I just want to say one thing.
Is he an 8? Is he a 6? Is he a 10? Does he play on the wing?
Thank you for asking that question, because I don't want everyone to think that this is just a place where we just be slagging off players. I'm just saying I don't know what he does.
I know what he does.
If you ask, don't get twisted. If you're shit though, I will tell you. I will say my opinion in it. But we don't know about Pereira. I don't know about Fred.
Yeah,
I don't know about
Fred. Is bad. Fred is not good. No. Fred is very rash and he does nothing attacking wise. If you're rash at defending and you can't provide anything attacking wise, and you call yourself a midfielder, you're pretty useless.
Yeah.
Matic looks like age is catching up with him, even though he's not that old.
Matic, when Conte, I know we'll say it off camera. When Conte sold Matic, everyone was like, what are you doing?
Especially to Man United as well.
Especially to Man United. We're like, what are you doing? And I compared it to Snidling. Snidling's moved from Southampton. But I will say, you know what Conte did? Conte sold a car with no engine. So it looked all nice on the outside. 100%. But until you get it.
It's 100%.
Until you get it, you'll be like...
Yeah, car is... Yeah, man, it's Man United are in big trouble, especially as Pogba is looking for the move, or his agent's looking for someone's looking for a move.
Yeah, I'd be looking for a move.
I'm looking for a move. I'll be looking for a move if I was him. So Man United have got problems, man. They changed them. They had David Moyes. All right, he wasn't the one. Then they had Van Gaal. They went for experience. He wasn't the one. Then who was after Van Gaal? Was it Mourinho? One of the best league managers in the world.
From history.
It didn't work out for him. They've gone and got someone on the wheel. These silly little nursery rhymes they make up. He's clearly not working for him as well. So, gonna have to start looking at the players and which manager or coach is going to be given enough time to change it around. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see with the Man United one.
You said something really crucial before we go on about the VAR, obviously with Tottenham, and we talk about the free kick incident that no one seems to be covering. But you said something about the other teams. The other teams are catching up. So could you just...
So we got. So in the league, we've got the top six. You've got the Cities, the Liverpools, the Chelseas, the Man United, Tottenhams and Arsenals. And every team is improved a certain way. But people are really not realising the improvement the teams just under the top six have made. The Leicesters in this world. Jose Perez, top scorer for Newcastle, a very rubbish team.
Not really too hard to be fair, but yeah.
Well, he was consistently the top scorer. Leicester have got, as I said, Perez, Vardy's still there. James Maddison's an excellent player. Tillemans as well.
Wilfred and Ndidi.
Hamza Chowdhury is a very, very, very good defensive midfielder as well.
Yeah.
So you look at their squad, and on paper, they can actually compete with the top six teams now. So with teams like Chelsea, Chilwell as well. Excellent left back. Everton, all right, they're defending. They ain't the best early season, but midfield and attack, they've got talent that can hurt teams. So I think the teams like the Man United, especially Tottenham, Chelsea,
Arsenal.
We should be doing this because they haven't rested on their laurels and just promoted youth like we've done and said, "Oh, we can maintain the challenge." No, they've actually gone out and signed genuine quality, and the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and this top six monopoly that has been going on for a while now is under serious threat.
I reckon it's going to come to an end because I said it's going to not just. It's going to seem like a piling on, but it's probably a Leicester or Pogba away from being Man United.
100%.
If that makes sense. 100%. These teams are a star away. And all it takes is someone to have like a Dim season.
Yeah.
And someone's out of the Champions League.
You're right.
It's not going to be really nice for Arsenal, Man United, and Tottenham
as well.
No, Tottenham and Champions League, but it's not going to be really too. Yeah, I'm going to put them obviously in there, but it's not going to be nice for Arsenal, Man United to be going into the Europa League every year. You know what I mean? This is not even like where you lost the top four. This is what I'm saying. You're aiming you're battling to get to Europa League. It's not going to be really too nice.
It's embarrassing, and if you look at where all these clubs have been doing over the last 10, 15 years, to then be content with the Europa League, you have to look at yourself in the mirror a bit. But you got you got Liverpool, Man City running away with it right now. They're the two best teams, the Premier League. Cool. Maybe you can argue and say Tottenham.
I wouldn't say no.
Nah? I wouldn't say Tottenham. Then it's open. After that, it's completely open. It's not as closed as people think. Oh, we're top. Nah, you look at West Ham. All right, they're just beaten Man United 2-0.
A damaged Man United, but they beat Man United.
The way they beat Man United as well. It wasn't just, let's lump it to Carroll and this is quality football. James Cresswell's put it in the top corner. Who scored the first one? Yarmolenko. Quality player. Been doing it in the Champions League consistently. Do you see what I'm saying? These are the type of players that these smaller teams, quote unquote, are bringing in.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got to look over our shoulder a bit. All right, we've got Tammy Abraham from Aston Villa. We've brought him back from loan because he scored a couple of goals in the Championship. But when you look at Leicester, for example, they just paid 40 million for a Belgium international. Do you know what I mean?
A starter in that Belgium side.
Everton signed a midfielder from Barcelona and a left back from Barcelona. Gomez, Digne.
Digne was on fire this season.
A centre back from Barcelona, Yerry Mina. They got.
You know what?
Moise Keane come from Juve. He could have picked these top six.
Yeah,
Where you're thinking, actually, nah, Everton can compete.
I mean, it would have been hard for him to get into one of the top 6 sides.
Of course.
Maybe
right now,
I think
right
he
now,
would have got into Chelsea, but
he could, definitely.
But
definitely.
regardless, it would have been hard. But I do think the top. I wouldn't say top 6. The top. Yeah, I think there's a top 2 and the rest.
Yeah,
but that rest is very, very sticky.
Very interesting.
It's very, very dangerous.
I reckon we're in for 2 new Champions League teams this season. As in 2 teams that
don't matter because we win Europa League anyway. Don't matter. And let's talk about this game. Arsenal's game. Before we I'm gonna allow him. But another game, no Ozil. You're paying him $300,000 a week.
You are playing him a lot of money, and I do feel like he's gonna end up in America before the end of the season. I feel because
I think China.
Nah, I think there's a space at DC United for him because Rooney's left.
You've been scouting for them, yeah.
No, there was rumours. There was rumours in the transfer window before Rooney was confirmed to go in Derby that they were looking at him, and I think Ozil's done his time in Europe now. Do you know what I mean? He has proved himself over quite a long period that he's the best assist person in the world.
One of them.
You know, he's done that. So you're looking at the team now. Would you play Ceballos over Ozil?
Probably,
you probably would. You know what I mean? And if you've got another youngster coming in, would you change the formation so you can fit him in and not play Ozil, i.e. your Sakas and your Nelson? You probably will. So I reckon Ozil's time at Arsenal is nearing the end. And I reckon he'll go to America. He probably loves the lifestyle, you know.
He probably would, yeah.
You know, a bit of secrecy. You saw the way he was running around the car when they were attacking him. He doesn't want to get that.
Yeah. No. To be fair, I won't call him because a lot of man will stay in the car. I might even do too. You know what I mean? They all want to be swinging the samurai around me, but I ain't invincible. You know what I mean? I'll clean my hands.
But I reckon the writing's on the wall for him now. You know, he's not getting games. He's the highest paid player as well. You're not playing him from Arsenal's point of view, and from his point of view. I think it's time. I think it's time to call it a day.
I mean, I was worried because I think we were 1-0 down, obviously. Then we went down to 10 men. We scored a reply goal. Then before we even caught our breath after celebrating, they put one in the back of the net. I think his name is Wesley, and then we obviously got that team. I mean that's that. I mean. So, just before we wrap up, I need to ask you about this VAR.
Oh, yeah.
Offside is offside. That's technically the term for it.
Yeah.
But, when we're looking at fingernails, if that's offside, when we're looking at is that hair longer than, you know what I mean? When we can start doing like these kind of things now, what's football coming to?
You know what, as well, yeah? Let's try and get this right on the 3-point show today. It ain't VAR's fault. VAR is there to check the incident. It's the rules that the people are judging the incident against which is at fault. I.e., the rules are saying use VAR to make sure absolutely that is offside. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what they're instructed to do. So they have to draw these stupid little lines from the shoulder to shoulder. I was watching something the other day, and apparently in America, if it's not clear and obvious, then it's with the attacker.
Yeah, that's how it used to be.
Yeah, we side with it. If it's not clear and obvious, we side with the attacker. And the problem that the rules are creating now is that people are looking at it like a VAR. You should look at the handball situation now. If it hits your hand, as an attacker, it doesn't matter if it's on purpose. As a defender, sorry, it doesn't matter if it's on purpose or not. It's a penny. But if it's the attacker accidentally, or it's not. It doesn't. There's no. It's the rules. I think the rules are wrong. There needs to be a bit of common sense within the rules in terms of the offside. If you're having to look at a shoulder width and the pitch is not even crystal clear anyway, we're looking at some pixelated. Is it his shoulder? Is it his knee? Yeah. Just give it to the attacker. Just say, listen, if it's not clear and obvious, it's the attacker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We want to see attacking football as fans at the end of the day. So don't spoil it because his elbow's offside. Come on, man.
I will say this. I agree with the right decision.
Yeah,
I understand what everyone says. Right decision.
100%.
That's not me. When and a lot of things people say, "Oh, VAR is ruining football." I was naive and I also said that. So it's not me saying. I also said that, but VAR is a bit of a funny one because I mean, you're not even celebrating goals now because you need to look over your shoulders. So unless you beat 4-5 man, or unless it's you're unsure, and I think that is the part of of the game that is killing.
I agree, 100%. I agree. I do feel like it's taking too long, but can we sort of agree that it's new, even to the guys that are carrying out the decisions? It's fairly new, and they want to make sure they get absolutely right. And I don't feel like in 5 years' time we'll be sitting there complaining about how long it takes, because I feel like they would have got to grips with things and the rules would have been a lot easier. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like this year's the probation period for the VAR in terms of it is going to be a bit too slow. I think even the Chelsea game today, you know, Mason Mount was offside. 2 phases of play happened before they called it. And you're sitting there thinking, you know what I mean? What's that all about? So I reckon over time, things will get quicker, and our criticism will make the lawmakers change the rules and make it a lot more easier for us to consume. So that's VAR.
That's VAR from Mr. Worker himself. You heard it here. I just had to digest it all. But yeah, I mean, that's just how the game goes.
Yeah, man.
You move on. I also said before that all it takes is one World Cup final. If that's the Son Heung-min offside thing, all it takes is a World Cup final for that to happen again, and then we're gonna see some real. You're gonna see some real problems.
100%.
God forbid it's one of them countries that move on violence. You know what I mean? Go
Honduras or something, some crazy country, Sierra Leone or something.
The day Sierra Leone gets a World Cup, mate, Jesus.
If we struggle to score against Valencia, you know, I don't know. So
it could be a deadly day, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't see ourselves going through in the Champions League, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah. We'll see you in Europa League. Don't worry about it, son.
Do you want to see us in the Europa League, though?
No, you ain't got Hazard no more. You better relax your tone. What do you think's happening?
Do you remember the last time we played in the Europa League?
Not without Hazard.
Well,
yeah. All right. Let's not be gassing.
I mean, Hazard helped us, but we did score 4 goals. Giroud scored.
All right. Yeah.
Because the list goes on.
Chelsea fans like talking about the past. That too.
Hopefully, you lot win the Europa League, though. I think you should. I don't think you should be in it to just compete anymore or just play youth. I think you should actually be winning it.
I'm calling for more game time for Reece Nelson.
Why is he not playing him?
To be fair, he hasn't really had a good start. And I was reading something on Twitter saying that with young players, what they should do is play him in moderation until he gets form for him to start. I thought when Lacazette went down, he was obviously the first man.
Yeah.
But then for Saka to come, and Saka does look like a player. You know what I mean? So
very intense for him.
One thing I will say, Arsenal fans and fans of all teams, let's not pit youngsters against each other. You know what I mean?
100%.
Because I'm sure they probably read it online. It can get to them.
You're talking 17, 18, 19-year-old kids, man, and the Premier League has never been this young before. That's a fact as well. It's never been this young before. So we should be celebrating them. Man.
So there's space for everyone to eat. I do want obviously more game time for Reece Nelson, Saka, Smith Rowe. That's just the youngsters that obviously play for my team. Obviously everyone has their youngsters. I like Greenwood, Gomez.
And
that Reece James, I think his name is for Chelsea. All sorts of
Billy
players.
Gilmore.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. It's all gonna come in due time. But Europa League right now, especially in the earlier stages. I want to see these people come through.
100%. Okay. It's not really the most competitive in the group stages.
For the most part. No, not for the most part. I don't know. I can't even tell you who's in my group. I can't even tell you who even played last year. But I genuinely can't. I just know you won, I believe.
One of the most exciting seasons ever, though, you reckon? This one?
This season? No, because it's going to be between two. I will be interested between the rest. From third to eighth. It's going to be tight. Obviously, the top two we wouldn't know. It's just about who finishes where. I
still think City got it.
I think City going to win it. That's funny enough.
Liverpool have made their best start possible. They've won every game, some convincingly, some not. But with Man City, man, they're a machine. 198 points in 2 seasons.
Can I be honest with you? The reason why I think Liverpool are going to win is because of the great start.
It's
like that you can't win every game. You can't. And I believe if I look at the thing, I look at it when we bring up the table. I mean, yeah, you know what? It's 5 points behind. You know what I mean?
It's big, but they've got to play them twice. So even if they win all games, you got to play City twice.
And Liverpool are they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose somewhere.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
I think they play Liverpool next. Is that right?
Who plays Liverpool next? No, we got Man United. I want to play Liverpool anytime soon. Done. I ain't trying to. No one trying to get us.
No one wants to play Liverpool right now.
We just saw
I thought we held our own a little bit. You know, no one wants to play Liverpool right now. No one wants to play City right now. That's for sure.
No, they smashed Watford 8-0 without Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
The man that's meant to be the most informed player in the Premier League.
Mate.
We're seeing 10. We're seeing double digits here.
I don't want to go anywhere near City.
I don't want
at all. Nah. Especially in our current form. No way.
Honestly. He got a long way, but no doubt he'll be back during the season.
100%.
He's also pushing his own clothing line.
Yeah, our media
him and his
page
team.
as well,
Yeah, I will be putting the media page, or I think it's the Instagram.
Everything will be in the bio. But on the 28th of September, very important, 2 years in the making. We've got a load of different tracks from the streets, and we're bringing it to the world. M24's on there. We've got Heady One and RV on there. We've got Zone 2 on there.
Okay.
And a lot of upcoming artists that you probably wouldn't have heard of, but you will absolutely love the music. So make sure you look out for that.
I do like that M24 guy. He's
very good. He's very good. All the artists on there as well. We saw them way before they were where they were now, and we've always supported their movement. So it's only right to sort of present it to the world and show them what it was before the stardom, and
loyalty.
Yeah. So look out for that one. 20th of September.
If you want to prove that you're loyal and you want to support brother, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, you have to subscribe. If you're watching, you have to.
I said I'm doing a giveaway. Giveaway. Here's the giveaway. I will get. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will give you 2 tickets to the game this season, for the team that you support.
100%.